What's going on, guys? It's Lex here, back with another video. Just wanted to make a video giving my opinions on the current state of Lifeline. Lifeline was one of the most popular characters when the game first came out. I believe in the beginning it was Wraith, Pathfinder, and Lifeline who were the most selected characters in the game. A lot of really good Lifeline players out there, a lot of loyal Lifeline players. But over time, a lot of characters got buffs, a lot of new characters were added. They really diminished the value that Lifeline brought to a team. And I think they should really rework her or give her some buffs to make her more useful. For example, one of the key factors of Lifeline's abilities were the fast heals, but then you had gold armor that give you even faster heals that really, kind of diminish what Lifeline brought to the table. This new update in Season 5, they switched to gold armor instead of fast heals. They made it that one shield cell really gives you 2 shield cell health, same with the syringes. So I think that was a great update, giving more value to Lifeline and making her a little more unique. But her fast revive as well. It's unique because you have her dock being able to block any incoming damage and give her a little bit of a shelter while she revives. But Gibby does it better. He puts out his dome and he revives faster, and he has the whole surface area covered while he's healing. So that really diminishes Lifeline. And her dock, when she puts out her dog to heal her or her team, you can't even move her anymore. They slightly nerfed that ability. The dog isn't able to move anywhere. You can't push him around. So that's kind of dumb. I had one guy said that dogs should be able to follow you around as you're looting or reloading. I think that's a great idea. She's a combat medic. She shouldn't be limited, by her robot standing still and not following her around. So that could be a great addition as well. Not to mention, her ultimate is probably the worst in the game. Like, I say this every game when I play with a Lifeline main. Her ultimate is so bad. I don't understand what they're thinking about this ultimate, like, at all. So first of all, her ultimate already takes one of the longest to get in the game. It takes forever to get it. And once she finally gets it, she drops her care package, and 90% of the times you're going to get a blue or purple attachment or a knockdown shield, and rarely get a purple armor, like, ever. It's useless. And on top of that, it alerts the whole freaking map where you are. So not only are you going to get really shitty loot, you're going to alert everybody and their moms to come and attack you while you're vulnerable. So it just doesn't make any sense at all. And they did give her a slight buff last season, being able to, access different compartments and different loot boxes throughout the game. But I think that just diminishes her ultimate even more. If you're going to get the same attachments from these loot crates that you're going to get from her care package, what's the point of her care package? It just doesn't make any sense at all to me. What they really should do, what I mentioned a lot of times in the past, they should buff her ultimate so you automatically get either a blue, purple, or even gold armor. Like, this should be kind of like, the Apex crates when you buy something in the game. You have a 7% chance to get a legendary. It should be the same thing with her care package. 50% chance or 65% chance to get blue armor, 75% or 30% chance to get purple, and like 10% chance to get a gold armor. That would make her way more useful, and it would be worth the risk of alerting other teams that you're using the care package. That's just a thought that I have. Honestly, it would make her a lot more viable. It would make a lot more sense, just because she's not as unique and she doesn't do her abilities as well as other characters. You have Loba. Her ultimate's a lot better than Lifeline's care package right now. Loba just accesses all the loot in the surrounding area, and you can pick what you want rather than just taking your chance with like a freaking blue knockdown shield. So I think the devs have addressed this, which is kind of discouraging because they did say that based on the data they looked at, it suggests that Lifeline is still one of the most selected characters, which means that she doesn't need a buff, that she's good where she's at. But that's just because so many people have been playing Lifeline since the beginning of the game. They're not just going to switch their main. They're already loyal to that character. They have to basically deal with it. So, of course, they're going to keep playing Lifeline just because that's a character they're used to. That doesn't mean she doesn't need a buff. Right now, I think Lifeline's been super disrespected and neglected by the devs, and they should at least rework her abilities a little bit to make her more unique, like she was in the beginning of the game. And the devs said that they're gonna give Lifeline a side grade, meaning it's not gonna be necessarily an upgrade. It's not gonna be a rework. is going to be something that kind of complements her current abilities and make it a little more useful without actually giving her more power or new abilities or whatnot. So I think next patch is going to get that side grade. Hopefully it's decent, and hopefully they rework her ultimate, because her ultimate is so garbage. It makes me so angry that a good character like Lifeline gets such a shitty ultimate. And she's so useful because of her low profile. A lot of people hate low profile because you take more damage, but I think she's a lot more agile, a lot more elusive, and I can turn corners a lot quicker with Lifeline just because she is smaller, has a smaller hitbox. But overall, they need to rework her abilities. The dog takes forever to heal your team, and in a storm, he dies immediately. Maybe give dog storm protection. You know how great that would be if you're dying in a storm, you pull out your dog, and he doesn't die immediately, and at least gives you some time to heal up. That's a great idea. Honestly, anything at this point would be better than just leaving Lifeline as it is. The same thing with Pathfinder. They absolutely killed Pathfinder with this update. I mean, he got one of the biggest nerfs that I've seen since the game started. Went from like a 10-second or 12-second cooldown with his grapple to a 35-second cooldown. Makes him basically useless. Loba is basically the new Pathfinder because you could just teleport everywhere. It's more effective, quicker, and it's 35 seconds as well, but her other abilities make her a more viable option than Pathfinder. So overall, compared to the other legends in the game, I think Lifeline does need a massive buff, or at least a rework, to make her more unique and make her stand out a little more and make the Lifeline mains a little happier. Because they are loyal people who've been playing this game since the game started, and Lifeline has been their choice since the beginning of the game. So I think that would help the game a lot. Other than that, I think all the other characters are in a really great spot. The Mirage buff has been amazing. I think has done really, really good to the game. It makes Mirage an actual viable character, makes him fun to play with, and adds a little bit more of a dynamic presence to the game. So that was great on their part. I'm excited to see where Apex Legends is going. So far, the state of the game is really cool. The reconnect feature honestly saved the game for a lot of people. Instead of losing points in rank, they could just reconnect if they lag out. Makes the game a lot more enjoyable now. So let me know what you guys think. What do you think a few buffs Lifeline needs? What do you guys think they should do to other characters? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch the rest of this clip, and let me know what you guys think. Thanks. What's the point of that? Here. Oh no, I shouldn't have dropped it there. Get out of there, bro. Get out of there. You're getting lasered. Do you need health? Come here. Get that care package. I might have a purple shield.
Looks like a care package is coming in. Big dings in that.
Here, death box is here, bro.